What up, you guys? Your boy Deutsch back at another video. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys why weekends are to get ahead. Now, a bunch of you guys probably work on the weekends. A bunch of you guys might not work on the weekends. But nevertheless, when it comes to your business, the weekends is to get ahead. And a bunch of people might tell you, hey, why are you working on the weekends? Why are you always working this and this and that? But you have to be tunnel vision to understand your purpose. I'm not telling you guys not to have fun. I'm not telling you guys not to do this and that. But I am telling you guys that the weekends is when you're supposed to study, learn new information, plan out what you're going to do for the week. For me personally, the weekends is when I consume the most content about learning, when I take notes of what I'm going to do for the week and plan out specifically my content, plan out anything else I want to test out for the week. And that's really when I go in and I lock in and do the most amount of work, because everything that I learned throughout the weekend is everything I learned throughout the weekend is going to be executed throughout the week. And that's kind of the mindset that you guys have to have. You guys have to be willing to gotta let this nigga go and shit, but yeah, you guys have to be willing to sacrifice your weekends to get ahead with your business. Yes, it's cool to party, like everybody wants to party, everybody wants to do all these things with their friends and stuff, but you have to be comfortable with sacrificing a little bit of time. Or if you want to do those things, then get all your tasks done for the day. Like, nothing's wrong with partying, nothing's wrong with spending time with your family, your friends, girlfriend, whatever it might be. But it's important to understand that you have to prioritize your goals, your purpose, and what you want to do with your life. Like I mentioned before, the weekends for me is to study and to plan out my week. So if something doesn't align with what I want to do for that period, I'm not going to do it. Like, if I still haven't planned out my UGC for the week, and that's when I do it on the weekends, then I'm not going to go out and do some bullshit. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to play video games. I'm not going to do this and that. If I know I need to plan out my UGC and I haven't done it, fuck that. I'm doing that shit. I don't care what time I go to bed. I'm going to get that shit done, because that's what I told myself is an input that needs to be done to be able to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. So it's important for you guys to be able to stay tunnel vision. A lot of times people think they can slack off on the weekends, but especially with a business, it's just like your brain has to be operating damn near 24/7. Like, it sucks to say, but you have to be operating at all times, thinking about how you can better your business. And the weekends is the best time that you can do that, because that's when you can really focus and lock in, but that's when there's also the most distractions, if that makes sense. All your homies might be hitting you up, yo, let's go to the club, let's do this. Some of you might be like, let's do this and that. But you have to understand that you can spend time with them, fine, like, it's your decision, but understand that it's be better for you to, let me give you an example actually. Let's say on Saturdays you plan out your content, you do product research, you study about how to better your creatives, how to find better products, and that's what you do every single Saturday. That might take you, I don't know, it might take you 6 hours, 8 hours a day. And understanding that, if you want to go out, fine, like, nothing's wrong with going out, but you have to understand that you might have to wake up a bit earlier, because there's no point of you sacrificing that precious time of grinding, of getting ahead, if you really want this shit for yourself. So it's understanding that, okay, I can spend time with the people I love, fine, I want to do that, but you might have to wake up a bit earlier, or you might have to bang out everything you need to do on Saturday. So that means you might get less sleep instead of waking up earlier, and then on Sunday you're free. You do everything on Saturday, and then on Sunday you're free to do, that one task, or do that one thing you want to do with your friends, your family, girlfriend, whatever it is. So it's really crucial for you guys to understand weekends are to get ahead. Weekends are not to fuck up your weeks, to plan, study. And also, it's a little bit of a reset for the week. You need to be in the right mindset on the weekends, because you can't just be cruising, doing straight bullshit on the weekend. Because if you're fucking up the whole weekend, on Monday, chances are you're going to still be in that same mindset. It's going to be really tough for you to get back in the zone to lock in. So I don't know if anybody needed to hear this. This is something that I've seen a lot of people honestly ask me about before in the past, and this is kind of my response to it. Weekends honestly are for the grinders, is to get ahead, like I mentioned a million times in this video. If you're a grinder, you want to make a lot of money, you're gonna have to be able to sacrifice precious time with people you love, sacrifice a bunch of other things in your life for the greater good of your goals. And it's not an easy thing to do, it's a tough thing to do. Like, nobody wants to necessarily watch a bunch of videos and study creative research, study how to find the best products, even do product research, even script out the best ads. But it needs to be done if you want to level up and be a better entrepreneur, better business owner, and ultimately be able to do all the things you set out to do when you started your journey. So yeah, this has just been a little video. I think this is a shorter one, just telling you guys that weekends are for the grinders. Don't be afraid to say no to things if it doesn't align with your goals and if it doesn't make sense for your specific schedule on that day. Put yourself first. Your goals should be first. God obviously is first, but after that, you know, it should be your goals. Obviously your family, God, from your phrase, God first, your family, and then your goals should be your number one priority. Don't prioritize anybody else's goals, anybody's aspirations for you. Focus on yourself and really do what you want this year. Say no to things that don't align with your goals. If you don't want to do some shit, don't fucking do it. That's that simple. It's your life. Don't let anybody dictate what you do in your life. And yeah, weekends are for the grinders. And that's where I'm gonna end this video at. It's been your boy Dwidge. If you guys want to hop in the free Telegram, talk to a bunch of like-minded individuals that grind on the weekends, like, you'll see the chat on the weekends is busting. Everybody's grinding, everybody's striving to get better, and that's what you have to do. Like, especially when you're first starting off, the weekends are crucial. If you're still working a 9 to 5 and you don't work on the weekends, or you don't have school on the weekends, whatever, you need to fit in a bunch of time to study and elevate your craft, even if it's a couple hours a day. For the people that can't necessarily go full-time with the shit, you need to prioritize. Cut out the Netflix, cut out any other bullshit that you're doing that doesn't make sense. Video games, like, cut that shit out. You can play video games when you finish all your daily tasks, but if you're not done your daily tasks, you haven't done anything to push your life forward, get off the fucking game. Stop smoking weed, stop doing all this and that, and really level up your life. Your future self will thank you. It's been your boy Dwidge. It's the end of the video, and I'll catch y'all boys in the Telegram chat. It's free. Or I'll catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate y'all, and peace.
Re-up, 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 re-up.